Hi, my name is Lucio Simoni. I'm the engineering manager for BC Group. In this segment, we're going to demonstrate the pulsed mode measurement of the ESU-2050P. For this test, we need a generator that has a pulsed output. And in this case, we're using the System 5000 from Conmed. And we have our connections to the standard 0.1 to 1 current transformer that we've been using. We have a 300 ohm load. In this case, we're going to see that there are no banana jacks on this one. So this is a good demonstration of how can I test that load with my standard test cables. So we'll go ahead and make our connections. We'll start with the REM terminal, and we use the same cable that we've been using. Again, the cable without the pin to indicate that the cable is shorted together. Now we'll see on this generator that it has a green light saying we have a single pad and our resistance is okay. It's low enough for a single pad. Now I can't plug this into my load. So what we're going to do is take an alligator clip that came with our accessory kit. We're going to go ahead and plug the banana cable into the alligator clip and then clip that guy onto the load. We'll do the same thing for the active output on the generator. For this one, we're going to trigger with an actual foot pedal. So the output of the generator is going to be here on the foot pedal output. So I'll go ahead and plug my banana cable into that port. We'll go through the current transformer, just like we've been doing. And I'll need another alligator clip. In this case, I have a yellow one. It does the same thing as the blue one, it's just yellow. Matches the cable. Okay, so now here's all of our connections. We've got the active output from the foot switch port going through the current transformer to our load. We've got the other side of our load going through the REM cable back to the REM port of the generator. Now on the 2050, if I don't make any changes at all, I can activate the generator. We can hear in the background that the output's active, everything seems to be working, but I'm not getting a measurement. Oh, it's trying to. So now we got a measurement and it went away. So that's typical of what will happen if we use a pulsed generator in a measurement mode that is not set up for pulsed mode. So what we'll do is we'll go into the display screen and we'll see that the quick configuration screen shows me that I'm set to continuous measurement. In this case, I have a pulsed waveform, so I need to change that selection to pulsed. And now we can also see we have another indicator up at the top of the screen to show that we're in pulsed mode. This just makes it beyond a doubt that we are set to pulsed mode. So now I can activate the generator in pulsed mode, and we'll see that now we have a nice stable reading. It doesn't bounce back to zero, or sometimes show zero, sometimes show a reading. Okay? And then we can go in and view more parameters on those measurements. So if I hit the up arrow here, now we can get a list of measurements that are available, and we can see we get crest factor. For the pulsed waveforms, we'll get these other parameters like pulse on, pulse off. So that will, what the 2050P is doing is it's analyzing those pulses of RF energy, and it's telling you how long is it on, how long is it off. We'll go ahead and activate the generator again. So we can see our total time is about 600 milliseconds. Our on and off time is displayed here as well. And then if we go to display different values, we can actually see the millivolts and milliamps and watts that are in that pulse segment. And those readings will stay on the screen for a few seconds and then go away. We can do the same thing with coag. We activate the generator in a pulsed mode, and we'll get the same readings here. These are the measurements of the pulsed output. And we can also get this on and off time for those readings. So this version of the 2050 is the ESU-2050P, and it can measure pulsed waveforms that have an on and an off time. What it cannot do is measure multiple pulsed waveforms where there are different amplitudes to each segment of the pulsed output of the generator, such as Olympus, Irby. Some of those other generators have advanced pulse waveforms that the 2050P cannot measure. So this can measure generators like the Conmed 5000, where the output is on or it's off, and it varies the time period for on and off. The ESU-2400H is required to measure those advanced waveforms where the pulses of RF energy may have different amplitudes rather than just being on or off.
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or would like further information, please contact us at 800-242-8428, or for international calls, be sure and dial the +1 for the U.S. 314-638-3800, or you can email us at sales@bcgroupintl.com. For more information about our extensive line of BC Biomedical products and other vendor alliances, browse BC Marketplace located at bcgroupstore.com.